Good evening, everyone. You're watching Awaz News. I'm Kubra Ali, and I'll be taking you to top news across Canada.
Man rushed to hospital after daylight shooting in Eglinton West neighborhood. Police. Canada revamps trusted traveler program at several airports. Man arrested following string of grocery store robberies in Brampton, 1. 2 teens charged in string of armed retail robberies in East Toronto. Hundreds of local youths involved in Victoria Day fireworks violence. Police. 9 suspects arrested in Georgetown triple shooting. Police. $70 million Lotto Max winner weeks away from losing out on prize.
Those were the headlines, and now let's look into the details.
One man is in hospital with life-threatening injuries following a shooting in Toronto's Eglinton West neighborhood. According to police, shots rang out near Eglinton Avenue West and Glenhaven Street at around 12:20 p.m. Officers discovered a man on scene suffering from gunshot wounds. He was taken to hospital with life-threatening injuries, police say. Police say the suspect fled on foot. This is a developing story. Canada is revamping a trusted traveler program next month at several airports across the country, the Federal Minister of Transportation announced on Tuesday. Transport Minister Omar Al-Gabra said the updated program will speed up nexus and trusted traveler lines by eliminating the time-consuming elements of getting processed at security. It will be implemented in Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, Winnipeg, and Montreal between 7th June and 21st, Al-Gabra said at the announcement held at Toronto Pearson International Airport. This includes being able to keep laptops, large electronics, and compliant liquids and gels in their carry-on, Al-Gabra said. 2 boys ages 15 and 17 are facing charges in connection with a string of retail robberies in Toronto's East End. Toronto police said they attended robbery calls between April 9th to May 9th this year in the areas of Queen Street East and Hamley Avenue, Kingston Road and Cathedral Bluffs Drive, and Danforth and Pape Avenues. In each incident, officers alleged 2 boys walked into a convenience store with masks to hide their identities. In one case, police say one boy took out a handgun, while in the other 2 incidents, the other boy brandished a knife. Police said they would approach an employee and demand for cash. One employee was assaulted and rushed to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, police say. The boys allegedly grabbed cash and took off from each store. Toronto Police hold-up squad were able to identify the 2 boys after launching an investigation. On May 18, police executed a search warrant and one of the boys found and brought into custody. Officers said they recovered items of evidentiary value related to their investigation. On the same day, the other boy turned himself in and was taken into custody. The 17-year-old boy has been charged with 2 counts of disguise with intent assault causing bodily harm and 2 counts each of carrying a concealed weapon and weapons dangerous. The 15-year-old is facing 3 counts of disguise with intent uttering threats and 3 counts each of carrying a concealed weapon and weapons dangerous. The charges have not been tested in court. A $70 million Lotto Max jackpot is just weeks away from becoming the biggest lottery prize in the Canadian history to go unclaimed. According to the Ontario Lottery and Gaming Corporation (OLT), the jackpot from the June 28, 2022 draw has not been claimed, and the winning ticket will expire on June 28, 2023 if no one comes forward. We have seen people take a couple months to claim their prize, but now we are coming into the very end. OLG spokesperson Tony Bitonti told Awaz News on Tuesday this is concerning. The tickets were purchased at the authorized lottery retailer in Scarborough. Bitonti said the OLG has a lot of information about the ticket and they are stumped as to who the winner is, and the store does not have surveillance video. Bitonti is asking OLG lottery players to check places where they usually store their tickets, such as in clothing pockets, personal accessories, vehicles, glove compartments, kitchen, bedroom, or office drawers. People who think they may have lost the winning ticket can also contact the OLG to answer a series of security questions to determine if they could be the winner. The winning numbers for the Lottery Max draw are 8, 19, 22, 41, 42, 46, 47, bonus 1. The winner has 1 year from the draw date to claim their prize. If the $70 million ticket holder does not show up before the deadline, the unclaimed money will be returned to the players through future bonus games or promotions. 9 people are in custody following a shooting in Georgetown that left 3 people seriously injured. Halton Regional Police said they were called to a residence on Winston Churchill Boulevard, north of Guelph Street, at around 10:30 p.m. for a reported shooting. Officers arrived at the home to find a male suffering from gunshot wounds. He was taken to hospital for treatment. A short time later, police said officers were notified about 2 other males who had been shot and made their own way to Georgetown Hospital. Police said they have now determined that all 3 victims were injured in the same shooting incident. They are currently in serious but stable condition. During a vehicle stop shortly after the incident, 4 males were arrested in connection with the shooting and a firearm was seized. 5 more males have been subsequently arrested, police said. Investigators have not released any details on possible charges, but in a news release issued Tuesday, Halton Regional Police said further updates surrounding arrests and charges will be coming at a later time. Peel police have made an arrest following a string of grocery store robberies in the GTA. Police say the suspect attended 5 grocery stores in Brampton and 1 in Vaughan between May 4th and May 19th. During each robbery, it is alleged that the suspect wore a disguise to conceal his identity, indicated he was carrying a gun, and demanded money. No physical injuries were sustained by any grocery store employees. Police identified the suspect on May 19 and arrested him near Father Tobin Drive and Tobin Road in Brampton. Police say the suspect had property related to the alleged offences in his possession at the time of the arrest. Dylan Gopal, 27, of Brampton, has been charged with 6 counts each of robbery and wearing a disguise with intent. He appeared before the Ontario Court of Justice in Brampton for a bail hearing on May 20th. A youth has been charged with assault with a weapon after allegedly shooting fireworks at Halton Police on Victoria Day. An estimated 200 to 300 Halton region youths were present for rowdy celebrations on Monday night, police say. Halton Police said they received multiple calls from the public just before 9 p.m. on Monday, alleging a large group of youths in the area of Lakeshore Road West and East Street in Oakville. Callers said many of the youths were discharging fireworks in the air and at each other. When police arrived on scene, they encountered between 200 and 300 youths. While police were dispersing the crowd, a 15-year-old allegedly discharged a firework towards officers. The youth was arrested and charged with assault with a weapon. Several other youths at the scene were issued provincial offence notices. No injuries or property damage were reported following this incident, police say. Extra police were present at Woodbine Beach as a precaution following violence on Victoria Day last year.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm Kubra Ali. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same channel. Have a good night.